home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Complete. It's Holloway.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
That's caught by Galladay. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Again, Kamara. And this time he scores. Touchdown, New Orleans. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term, imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
to throw now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Back to throw again.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And the 49ers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Darrell Henderson punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And, you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
There's Chris Olave.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Very nicely done there on the reception. And what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Touchdown! 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's get off the field. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. It's our time. It's our time. Green Jack. Everybody, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now back to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Out of the gun now on third down.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
From 21 yards away.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to do.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one to Galladay. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. The second.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Juszczyk again. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second down, it's Henderson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the counter, it's Henderson. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Henderson running straight ahead. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man is Galladay, complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw here.
This one taken in by Olave. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Kenny Galladay.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 2nd down, back to Henderson. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Second and 13, sliding out of the pocket. This one caught by Kittle.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
75 yards.
And the Saints get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Not scared. Black Ultra.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw.
He finds Kittle going across the field.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle, here's Henderson. Not able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw.
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
They'll look to throw again.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Second and 2. Olave holds it in. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.